You have to be skilled to win at life. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets Weekend Edition. On today's episode, we're going to talk about playing chess, not checkers, and how you're going to have to use skill and intuition and insight to get to where you're trying to go and get to where your business is trying to go. We'll talk about that more as the video progresses. In a lot of people's minds, life is tantamount to a video game. There's levels that you have to overcome. And if you don't overcome those levels, you stay there and you keep repeating it. This was also talked about in a previous video. It's called the Peter Principle, where people rise to their level of incompetence. But basically on this video, it's about seeing life differently. Playing chess, not checkers. Okay, so basically, your life is full of problems right now as you watch this video. As Albert Einstein said, one of the greatest minds of all time, he said, a problem cannot be solved at the level of consciousness at which it was created. By taking your mindset from being on the ground to being in the sky, going from checkers to chess, you're going to be able to solve a lot of your problems, okay? And also, too, stay tuned for the very end. Okay, so what's the point of you watching this video? The point of you watching this video, the value you're gonna get from this video is that you're gonna be able to see life differently, okay? And understand that you gotta move skillfully. You gotta flit, you gotta be deft in what you're doing to get to where you're trying to go. Okay, because there's little details and aspects of things that you're gonna need to know that only skill is gonna get you there, okay? Will plus skill is gonna help you get to where you wanna go, okay? The first thing you're gonna wanna learn, and this is different, is that life is economics, okay? Heard somebody say that if you don't have a general understanding of economics, a smattering, just a small modicum of information about economics, you cannot understand group behavior. This is what this world is. It's a web of interrelations between people, okay? And that's where economics comes in, which is the study of production, consumption, and distribution within a community or society, okay? How people use things, send out things, and create things, okay? And that's how things are allocated in this world. Your income, all the money you have, a lot of it had to do with economics, okay? That's the first thing you got to understand moving skillfully through life, is that understand that life is economics. It's worth your time to study economics. Just get a little book and just read on the little tenets of it, things like subjective value or supply and demand, or just all these different things you need to know, the law of demand, the law of supply, okay? The different types of economies, command economy, free market, all that. It's good to know because it's going to help you move skillfully through the ocean, through the ocean of shark-infested waters to become successfully self-employed, okay? The next thing we want to talk about is that see the bigger picture, okay? You were born into a tapestry that was thriving and going its own way before you were born, and when you die it's going to be going its own way. See the bigger picture, okay? Play chess, not checkers. Raise your mentality, okay? Remember, if you want to change reality, you got to change your mentality, okay? So let's start there. See the bigger picture. Once you understand economics, what's going down on the ground, see the bigger picture. Like pull the borders back a little bit and see where you fit in, where your unique skills and talents can help those around you, okay? Understand, take you out of it. The more you take you out of it, the more of the bigger picture you're going to be able to see, okay? Remember, keep the bigger picture in mind, okay? Life is just a mixture of the day-to-day and the bigger picture. You mix those together, that's how you can have a complete vision of what your life is. Third part is know your objective, know what you're trying to go after. Are you trying to be financially secure for life? Are you trying to change your family tree? Are you trying to help a bunch of people, whatever it is, or a group of people? Like you want to help people who are disabled get more love and respect from society, whatever, okay? Know your objective. After understanding economics, then seeing the bigger picture, come back down and see what the perimeter is that you're gonna allocate your time, energy, and effort into, okay? I'm gonna say that again. Didn't read this from a book. understand economics first. You're going to move skillfully through this. This is what this video is about. And this is not a comprehensive video. It's not telling you every aspect of the skillful nature of life you have to do, but it will give you something. So first thing is understand economics, okay? Look around on the ground and see what's around you, okay? Look around on the ground. See what's in your vicinity, okay? Then next is see the bigger picture. Get in a plane mentally. See the landscape beneath you and where you're working in. You know, think about trends, you know, socioeconomic things that are going on in the world, economic changes, technological changes, law changes. That's part of the bigger picture, okay? See all that around you and use that to help the present day. And the next thing after that is know your objective, know what you're going after. Know what your purpose is in life. The last point is to execute your strategy, okay? Your strategy is your plan. What is your plan after you've understood economics, after you come back down, after you understand economics, you went up into the sky to see the bigger picture, and then you're now back on the ground trying to figure out what your objective is. Now you got to execute your strategy, okay? Execute your strategy next. Move through life skillfully, okay? If you know your agenda, no one can control you. If you know somebody else's agenda, you can kind of control the frame of what's going on. You've got to understand the agenda. And these three things all pinned together are going to help you see the agenda of what's happening just around you, okay? This is one aspect of how you move skillfully through life. Understand economics, see the bigger picture, which means that it's not all about you, it's about other people. And then come back down, know your objective, know what you're about, know what your purpose is, know what your direction is. And then execute it. Go, go, go. Okay. Lastly, this leads to our surprise. The next part is become, you know, to put all this together, you can accomplish these things by becoming self-employed, having your own company, okay? This is just a very brief introduction on how to move through life skillfully, okay? There's other aspects of it, such as having to deal with people. We may talk about that in the future, but this is moving through life skillfully 101, just anecdotal evidence plus observation brought to you. Okay, now this leads to today's surprise, which is by C.S. Lewis. And all this, if you're going to accomplish this, your aims and objectives in life, you're going to have to grow. And C.S. Lewis said growth is the synthesis of change and continuity, okay? Growth is the combination of changing and consistent activity into a better future, okay? Growth is the synthesis of change and continuity, okay? And remember, lastly, is always unsuccessful people make decisions based on their current situations, but successful people, you hopefully make decisions based on where you want to be. Understand that you're going to have to move through life skillfully if you're going to win. Okay, bye.